Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Keema Samosa. When it comes to these delicious little crispy samosas, my all-time favorite are these nice minced meat or mutton samosas. So today I'm going to share this incredibly wonderful recipe, that is mutton samosa with minced meat. So that is keema. So we're going to make the filling and we're also going to make the wrappers and we're going to make these delicious crispy samosas. Let's get started and check out the recipe. So first we're going to make the filling for these samosas. To a pan, add about 3 teaspoons of oil. To the pan, add 1 medium-sized onion finely chopped, 2 green chilies finely chopped. Saute the onions till they turn to a nice golden color. Next, add 1 medium-sized tomato. Deseed the tomatoes and chop it nice and fine. Now I'm going to add all the spice powders. Add about half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 1 teaspoon salt, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ginger garlic paste. For this recipe, I have taken half kilo of boneless minced mutton. Just add it to the pan and mix it well along with all the spices. Next, add 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala powder. So add about half cup of water. Close the pan and cook for about 15 minutes on medium flame. Finally, add some chopped coriander leaves. Mix it all in and turn off the stove. Make sure there is no moisture left, because we're going to use this filling to make the samosas. You don't want it to be soggy or you don't want any moisture in the mutton mixture. To make the samosa sheets, to a bowl, add 2 cups of Maida or all-purpose flour. Next, add half teaspoon of salt. Just mix it in. Now add 2 tablespoons of oil. Mix the oil into the flour. Then gradually pour water and start mixing the dough. Mix the dough and start kneading it for about 10 minutes till you get a nice smooth palatable dough. So you can see the dough is nice and smooth. Just add 1 or 2 drops of oil, rub it all over the dough. Now close the bowl and let it sit for about 30 minutes. So after 30 minutes, I'm going to divide the dough into equal sized dough balls. Since I'm making these really small mini samosas, I've divided into small dough balls. But if you'd like it a little bigger, depending on the size, you can adjust and divide the dough ball equally. So now we're going to start rolling out the samosa sheets. Place a dough ball onto the rolling surface, dust it with flour, flatten it and start rolling it out nice and thin. So make sure the sheets are nice and thin. You can see I've rolled it out really thin. You can see my fingers when you see from the top. Roll out all the dough balls in this manner and keep it aside. Next step is to cook these. Heat a tawa. Once the tawa is hot, place a samosa sheet on the tawa and cook each side just for about 3 seconds. You don't want to overcook these sheets. They should just be half cooked and keep it aside. Cook all the samosa sheets in this manner and keep them aside. Next, we're going to cut these samosa sheets. Stack 3 sheets together. I've taken about 8 by 9 centimeters in measurement. So once you've cut the sheets, Divide them into half. So now the sheets for the samosas are done. Let's start making the samosas. Follow the steps and start folding the samosa sheets to make a cone. Once you've made the cone, place a little bit of the keema filling, gently press it in. Make sure not to overstuff it, then it becomes a little difficult to seal the samosas. Take a little bit of the Maida paste. So the Maida paste is nothing but just a little bit of water mixed with a little bit of Maida, that is the flour, to make a paste. Apply a little bit of the Maida paste on the flap. Make sure you spread it out evenly. Now close the cone, gently press it to make sure it's completely sealed. So now you have your mini samosas. Make all the samosas in this manner and keep them aside. Next we're going to fry the samosas. Take a nice deep wide kadai. Pour enough oil for deep frying. Heat the oil on medium-low flame. Once the oil is slightly heated up, gently start placing the samosas in the oil. So you can see they gradually heat up. Deep fry the samosas on a medium-low flame till they're a nice golden brown color. So we want these samosas nice and crispy. So make sure you maintain the flame on a medium-low throughout. So these will take about 20 minutes per batch. So once the samosas have turned to a beautiful golden brown color, remove them from the hot oil and serve them immediately nice and crispy. For the finishing touch, I'm just going to garnish it with a few fried curry leaves and a few green chilies. These mini mutton keema samosas are super crispy and they make for a perfect snack or a starter for any occasion. Be it for parties, get-togethers, lunches, they're perfect. You can enjoy these hot samosas with some nice mint chutney and tomato ketchup by the side. So there you go, here are these incredibly delicious mutton keema samosas. They're perfect for any parties or get-togethers or even for a nice Sunday lunch. Make sure you serve it nice and hot with some nice mint chutney or tomato ketchup by the side. Follow all the steps to get it perfectly. To try the recipe, enjoy and share it with your family and friends. The second edition of our home cooking book is now available on our website 21frames.in. I'll give you the link in the description. You can go and check it out. The book is currently available only in India for now, so you can place your orders on 21frames.in.